Hi, my name is Susan Kabani, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Ugenie. I'd like to thank you so much for giving Ugenie a try to be the home of your community or organizational membership platform. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to show you around our admin dashboard so that you can curate your hub to look and feel like your brand, add content, and invite your members. So I'm going to show you around the key functionalities that are listed over here on your left and show you some of the tricks that you can use to get your community engaging with you in no time. So scroll down and let's start with clicking on the community public profile. Once in this area, you will see that you can change the logo and add your own brand logo, your name, add your website and other social links, an email address that members can use to contact you from the hub, an about section, any T's and C's, and also anyone else who is managing the community. Note, you can add as many admins as you want to help you add content, analyze activity, and engage your members. Once you're happy with it, press publish. Now let's head over to the community settings. The key areas in community settings are setting up your member types, hashtags, security settings, and app customizations. So let's start with what member types are. And across our different communities, we have lots of different types of members. In some of our communities, they are using member types to have a guest or free membership. So if you're using, for example, Facebook, and you want to now start funneling people off Facebook into your private and curated space, but not yet charge them, you can go ahead and create something like guest. If you're using Ugenie for your paid members, you can create a paid member type. Call it what you will, such as elite or premium. And finally, you could have different types of people in your community. So if you're running a nursery, you might have parents, teachers, and staff. Member types allow you to target certain content at certain people inside the community. Once you've created those member types, go ahead and press create. Now, you can change these member types later, and you can also remove them if they're no longer relevant at another stage. The other feature that you can use to target content before we move on to hashtags is our groups. So let's go check out groups. In groups, you can create lots of open and closed groups. Here, I'm showing you a few examples. Some of our coaching clients use the platform to deliver short-term courses or ongoing training content. We also have lots of business networks using Ugenie who use the location-based features in the app to help connect members that are nearer to one another. And finally, you can also create paid groups, pop-up groups, and things where members are paying to be in a group and or for a short period of time or a long period of time. Let's head back over to community settings so we can set our hashtags. Hashtags help your members not only tell you what they're interested in, but determine the types of notifications that they receive on their app. One of the biggest complaints we hear from a lot of people is that social media is tending to drown out all the important information that they want to hear from communities or brands that they want to hear from. Here in the hashtag section, you can add relevant tags for your community, which then members can decide to follow. So I've created a few sample hashtags such as help needed, resources, news, sales. And as a member of this community, I can choose to get push notifications on all the news or all the events. Thus, by allowing your members to choose the types of notifications that they want to receive, you're cutting the noise, but letting them stay in touch on the things that matter to them most. Underneath hashtags, we have your key community management roles. As you add more and more admins, you will be able to give them different functions. For example, the operator, who is the key person to getting all of the community emails, allowing people to see all the posts, and or act as a community. So for example, if I added you as a member of this community and promoted you to an admin, but I wanted you to come up in the app as yourself, I wouldn't flag act as community. If you have any questions about this feature, feel free to get in touch and we can explain it to you further. Below that, we have all the different community security settings. So you can decide whether you want to be visible on our network. You can decide how people can join your community, whether it's approval-based or open, and whether member posts in both the community feed or the marketplace need your approval. And finally, you have the ability to customize the app's colors. So you can add your own coloring into the community to make it look and feel like your app. Let's head over to some of the other features and different types of content that you can add to both the apps on mobile and web. Let's start with announcements. In the announcements area, this is where you're going to add all your community news and updates. And imagine this is where you're going to add your newsfeed content. When you click on Create Post, which is in the top right hand, you will be able to add a title, YouTube or Vimeo links because we built in the integrations, upload short videos, add documents and or images, and the message. Below that, you can decide what it's about and who should see this content. So for example, if I want to send an event to all of my paid members in my London networking group, I can tag events and show it to the paid members in my London networking group. If I have something super important, I want to show it to everyone, I can click on Notify All Users, and all users will get alerted to that piece of content. Finally, you can also schedule content. So you can go in and say, every Monday morning at 9 o'clock, I want to show a particular piece of messaging or send an update to all my users, or a subsection. The other types of documents and videos that you can add are in the document and video libraries. Here, you can click on the document and video button and click the type of media you're trying to add and follow the same process as with announcements by adding the title, the links or uploading the video, adding a description, and then tagging who it's for and what it's about. We also have the ability for you to tag one member. So if you want to alert a single individual or a group of individuals that you haven't created a group for yet, you can also personally tag them in the post. The final two features I'd like to show you are the calendar and our commercial features such as marketplace and offers. In the calendar, you can add events and again, target them at certain groups. So again, if you have something that's just for the London networking group paid users, you can tag them and publish an event with all the details that will only be shown to them. Now, as a member, I can see that on my app or on the web and add it to my own personal calendar so that I don't forget about it. In terms of offers and marketplace, this is where our brands are using this feature to sell either additional services from themselves and or affiliate or partner offers and services. Some of our partners are monetizing this feature in a big way and increasing the revenue coming from their community hub. If you have any questions on how to set any of this up or how you can more effectively use the Ugenie Hub to either engage your existing members, upsell them other products and services, or bring in new people, please feel free to set up a time to talk to me in a strategy session where we focus on your business objectives and how Ugenie fits best into those. Thank you again for giving us a try, and we hope to connect with you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.